Chinaza Okoye navigated Lagos' chaotic streets, her heels clicking against the pavement. At 27, she was a marketing star at Pinnacle Solutions, a tech firm in Lekki. Her side hustle, selling asoebi for Owambi parties, kept her bank account happy. The sun blazed and Danfo drivers honked wildly, but Chinaza's mind was on her next big pitch. Her phone buzzed with Tolu's message, "Club tonight, no excuses." Chinaza sighed. Work consumed her, but Tolu was right. She needed a break. Little did she know, this Friday night would flip her world upside down, starting with a stranger's charming smile. The Victoria Island Club pulsed with afrobeats. Chinaza, in a red dress, sipped Chapman as Tolu danced nearby. "Naza, loosen up," Tolu shouted over Davido's lyrics. Chinaza scanned the room. Lagos elite flaunted wealth, from Rolexes to Louboutins. She wasn't here to impress. She just wanted to unwind. Then she noticed him. Tall, dark, with a smile that disarmed her. He approached, offering a drink. "You look like trouble," he teased. Chinaza smirked. "And you look like you can't handle it." His name was Dapo, no surname. Their banter sparked, igniting a night she'd never forget. Dapo led Chinaza to the dance floor, where Whiskets, Ojalegba set the vibe. Their moves synced effortlessly, drawing envious glances. He leaned in, whispering, "You dance like you've got something to prove." Chinaza laughed, her braids swaying. "Maybe I do." They traded stories, hers about dodging nosy aunties, his vague tales of business. The drinks flowed, and the neon lights blurred. For once, Chinaza let go, caught in Dapo's charm. As the night deepened, he suggested his place in Okoye. Against her instincts, she agreed, thinking just one night, no strings. Fate had other plans. Dawn crept through Dapo's sleek Okoye apartment. Chinaza stirred, her dress crumpled on the floor. Memories of last night flooded back. Passion, laughter, no promises. She glanced at Dapo, still asleep, his face peaceful. Panic hit. What was I thinking? She grabbed her things, tiptoeing out. No note, no number. The Lagos sunrise greeted her as she hailed an Uber. Back home, she showered, vowing to bury the night. Work awaited on Monday, and Chinaza was all about focus. But the universe was plotting, ready to unveil a secret that would shake her world. Monday morning, Chinaza strode into Pinnacle Solutions' Lekki office, her Ankara blazer sharp. Colleagues buzzed about a new CEO replacing the old one, who'd moved to Dubai. Chinaza barely listened, prepping her campaign pitch. Her team teased her as Naza the Slay Queen for her style and deal-closing skills. In the boardroom, she arranged her slides, confident. The HR manager's voice cut through. "Meet our new CEO, Mr. Adedapo Adebayo." Chinaza froze. There he was, Dapo, her one-night fling, now in a suit, commanding the room. Her heart sank. This can't be happening. Dapo's eyes swept the boardroom, landing on Chinaza. A flicker of surprise crossed his face, quickly masked by a professional nod. Chinaza's palms sweated as she sank into her chair. "He remembers me." The meeting dragged, her colleagues presenting updates while she avoided his gaze. Dapo's voice was calm, authoritative, discussing company goals. Chinaza's mind raced. How do I face my Oga after that night? As the meeting ended, Dapo said, "Miss Okoye, stay back. Let's discuss your campaign." Her stomach churned. Alone with him, she braced for the worst, her confidence crumbling under his steady gaze. The boardroom emptied, leaving Chinaza and Dapo. He leaned back, a sly smile forming. "Chinaza, you left in a hurry on Saturday." Her throat tightened. "Sir, that was a mistake. I didn't know you were this." Dapo chuckled, loosening his tie. "Relax, I'm not here to judge. But we need to keep this professional." She nodded, relief mixing with embarrassment. He shifted to her campaign, praising its creativity, but suggesting tweaks. His tone was firm yet fair. As she left, Chinaza wondered if she could navigate this mess, or if her career was now at his mercy. By lunch, office gossip swirled. Naza stayed back with a new CEO, a colleague whispered. Chinaza ignored the stares, focusing on her laptop. Tolu called, demanding details about Friday. I messed up, Tolu, Chinaza confessed, omitting Depo's identity. Tolu laughed. One night won't kill you. But Chinaza wasn't so sure. She noticed Depo's office door ajar, his silhouette pacing during a call. He was powerful, untouchable, and her secret. She vowed to outshine everyone, proving her worth beyond that night. But doubts lingered. Could she separate her mistake from her ambition in this cutthroat office? Chinaza's campaign pitch was scheduled for Wednesday. She'd spent nights perfecting it, a bold strategy to market Pinnacle's new app. In the boardroom, Depo sat at the head, his presence unnerving. She presented with flair, her voice steady despite her nerves. Colleagues nodded. Depo's expression was unreadable. When she finished, he leaned forward. Impressive, Miss Okoye. But can you scale it faster? His question was sharp, professional, yet it stung. She defended her plan, earning his nod. As applause followed, Chinaza felt a mix of triumph and tension. Depo's approval mattered, but why did it feel so personal? After the pitch, Depo emailed Chinaza. My office for PM. Her heart raced. Was this about work or their past? In his sleek office, he gestured to a chair. Your pitch was strong, but you're playing safe, he said. Push harder. His tone was mentorship, not malice. Chinaza relaxed slightly, discussing strategies. Then he paused. About Friday, let's keep it buried. We're professionals. She nodded, grateful yet wary. As she left, his cologne lingered, stirring memories she fought to suppress. Could she trust him to stay professional, or was this a game she didn't understand? After the pitch, Depo emailed Chinaza. My office for PM. Her heart raced. Was this about work or their past? In his sleek office, he gestured to a chair. Your pitch was strong, but you're playing safe, he said. Push harder. His tone was mentorship, not malice. Chinaza relaxed slightly, discussing strategies. Then he paused. About Friday, let's keep it buried. We're professionals. She nodded, grateful yet wary. As she left, his cologne lingered, stirring memories she fought to suppress. Could she trust him to stay professional, or was this a game she didn't understand? Thursday, Chinaza overheard colleagues plotting to impress Depo. A rival, Kemi, eyed her suspiciously. You're cozy with the CEO, ABI? Kemi sneered. Chinaza brushed it off, but Kemi's ambition was clear. She wanted Chinaza's spot. At a team meeting, Kemi pitched a flashy idea, stealing Chinaza's thunder. Depo listened, unimpressed, but Kemi's boldness rattled Chinaza. She worked late, refining her next move. Depo passed by, noticing her light. Burning the midnight oil, he asked. She nodded, curt. His presence was a reminder. She couldn't let gossip or their past derail her rise in this competitive office. Alone in her Surulere flat, Chinaza's mind drifted to her childhood in Enugu. Her mother, a single parent, sold Akara to fund her education. Naza, your brain is your power, she'd say. That drive pushed Chinaza through university and into Pinnacle. Friday's recklessness wasn't her. She was discipline, not drama. Depo's face flashed in her mind, his charm a trap she'd fallen into. She prayed, asking for wisdom. Her mother's voice echoed, stay focused. Chinaza opened her laptop, drafting a bolder campaign. No man, not even a CEO, would dim her shine. She was built for greatness. Friday, an email announced Pinnacle's annual gala, a glitzy event for clients and staff. Depo would give the keynote. Chinaza dreaded it, another night near him, under scrutiny. Her team buzzed about outfits. Kemi bragged about her custom gown. Chinaza chose a gold ochre dress, elegant yet bold. Tolu texted, slay, but watch that CEO. Chinaza laughed, but her nerves tightened. The gala was a chance to network, maybe secure a promotion. But Depo's presence loomed. Could she shine without their past casting a shadow? She practiced her smile, ready to face the night. The gala, held at Eco Hotel, was Lagos extravagance, chandeliers, champagne, and afrobeats. Chinaza's gold dress turned heads. She mingled, pitching ideas to clients, her charm on full display. Depo arrived, dapper in a tux, drawing whispers. Their eyes met briefly. She looked away. Kemi, in a sparkly gown, stuck close to Depo, laughing loudly. Chinaza focused on a client, securing a handshake deal. Pride swelled. She was here to win, not compete over a man. But when Depo took the stage, his charisma captivated her. Stirring memories, she fought to bury. The night was far from over. Depo's keynote was electrifying, outlining Pinnacle's global ambitions. Innovation starts with bold risks, he said, his eyes scanning the crowd. Chinaza felt his gaze linger on her. Guests applauded. Kemi clapped loudest, angling for attention. Chinaza sipped her drink, unsettled. After the speech, Depo mingled, but his path led to her. Enjoying the night, Miss Okoye? His tone was light, but his eyes held mischief. It's productive, she replied, curt. He smiled, moving on. Chinaza exhaled, realizing every interaction with him was a tightrope. She needed to stay sharp, not charmed, to protect her career. Post-speech, Kemi cornered Chinaza near the dessert table. You think you're special because Depo notices you? She hissed. Chinaza raised an eyebrow. Kemi, focus on your work, not my life. Kemi smirked, hinting she'd heard rumors. Chinaza's stomach dropped. Had someone seen her leave Depo's place? She brushed it off, joining Tolu at the bar. That girl is trouble, Tolu warned. Chinaza nodded, but Kemi's words gnawed at her. Gossip could ruin her reputation. She resolved to double her hustle, ensuring her talent, not rumors, defined her at Pinnacle. A senior manager, Mrs. Afolabi, approached Chinaza, impressed by her client deal. You're sharp, Chinaza. Don't let office nonsense distract you. Her words were a lifeline. Mrs. Afolabi, a veteran, offered to mentor her. Over cocktails, she shared wisdom. Lagos rewards the focused. Chinaza opened up about Kemi's antagonism, omitting Depo. Mrs. Afolabi smiled. Outshine her with results. Grateful, Chinaza felt empowered. The gala ended with her head high, but Depo's glance as she left lingered. Back home, she journaled her goals, determined to rise above drama and claim her place at Pinnacle. Monday, whispers followed Chinaza. Kemi had spread a vague rumor. Chinaza's too close to the CEO. Colleagues side-eyed her. Some distanced themselves. Hurt but defiant, Chinaza focused on a new project. Mrs. Afolabi pulled her aside, warning, address this quietly but firmly. Chinaza confronted Kemi privately. Spread lies again, and we'll have a problem. Kemi shrugged, unbothered. Chinaza realized she needed allies. She rallied her team, delivering a stellar project update, earning applause. Depo, observing, nodded approvingly. The rumor stung, but Chinaza's work spoke louder. She was fighting for her name. Depo called Chinaza to his office, offering her a lead role on a high-stakes project. You're the best fit, he said, his tone professional. Chinaza hesitated. Was this favor or merit? She accepted, determined to prove herself. He added, ignore the gossip. Your work stands out. His words were kind, but his gaze stirred unease. Was he an ally or a complication? Back at her desk, she dove into the project, researching late. Tolu texted, be careful, oh. Chinaza agreed. Depo's support was a boost, but she'd rely on her hustle, not his favor, to succeed. The project was intense, launching Pinnacle's app globally. Chinaza led brainstorming sessions, her ideas sparking excitement. But Kemi, on the team, undermined her, questioning every decision. Chinaza stayed calm, redirecting Kemi's jabs with facts. Late nights at the office became routine. One evening, Depo dropped by, offering coffee. You're killing it, he said. She thanked him, keeping it brief. His encouragement felt genuine, but their history clouded her trust. Mrs. Afolabi's advice echoed. Focus. Chinaza pushed harder, her vision clear. This project was her ticket to promotion, and no one, not even Depo, would derail her. Chinaza's team nailed a breakthrough, a viral campaign idea blending afrobeats and user-generated content. Clients loved it, and Depo praised her in a company-wide email. Kemi seethed, but Chinaza's confidence soared. Mrs. Afolabi invited her to a women's leadership seminar, a chance to network. Chinaza attended, connecting with industry giants. Back at work, she presented the campaign's progress, earning standing ovations. Depo's smile was proud, but Chinaza focused on her team's cheers. She was proving her worth, not to him, but to herself. The rumors faded. Her star was rising, and Lagos noticed. Late one night, alone in the office, Chinaza faltered. The pressure, rumors, Kemi, Depo's shadow, was heavy. She remembered her mother's sacrifices, the Accra stall that funded her dreams. Was she risking it all? Her phone buzzed. A text from Depo. "You're unstoppable. Keep going." It was kind, but it rattled her. Was he too invested? She didn't reply, instead calling Tolu. "Am I in over my head?" Tolu reassured her. "You're Chinaza. You'll win." Reinvigorated, she prayed, then worked till dawn. Doubt was normal, but quitting wasn't her story. Days before the campaign launch, Chinaza discovered Kemi had leaked a draft to a competitor. Furious, she gathered evidence and reported it to Mrs. Afolabi. HR investigated, and Kemi was reprimanded, her role reduced. She confronted Chinaza, bitter. "You think you're untouchable because of Depo?" Chinaza stood firm. "My work speaks, not rumors." Kemi backed off, but the damage lingered. Clients questioned the leak. Chinaza rallied her team, tweaking the campaign to outshine the leak. Depo stayed silent, letting her handle it. She admired his restraint, but stayed wary. Her career was hers to protect. Launch day arrived, and Lagos buzzed. Billboards flashed the campaign. Social media exploded with pinnacle vibes. Chinaza's team celebrated at the office, champagne popping. Depo gave a speech, crediting her leadership. "Miss Okoye's vision made this," he said, his eyes warm. Colleagues cheered. Kemi sulked. Chinaza felt triumphant, but grounded. Her mother called, proud. "You're my star," she said. Chinaza smiled, but Depo's praise lingered. At the after-party, he approached. "You've earned this." She nodded, keeping distance. Success was sweet, but she wouldn't let charm blur her focus again. Her hustle had won. Post-launch, Mrs. Afolabi recommended Chinaza for a regional director role. At the interview, Depo was on the panel, his presence unnerving. She aced it, her confidence unshaken. Later, he congratulated her privately. "You're going far, Chinaza." His tone was sincere, but she kept it formal. "Thank you, sir." The promotion was hers, announced company-wide. Colleagues celebrated. Kemi left Pinnacle, defeated. Chinaza reflected. She'd turned a mistake into a stepping stone. Depo was her boss, not her story. Her mother's words rang true. Her brain was her power, and she'd used it well. Chinaza requested a meeting with Depo to clear the air. In his office, she was direct. "Sir, our past can't affect my work. I'm here for my career." Depo nodded, respectful. "I admire your drive, Chinaza." That night was a lapse, not a pattern. They agreed to strict professionalism. She left lighter. No more secrets, no more tension. Tolu, hearing the update, cheered. "That's my girl." Chinaza realized her fear had been her biggest enemy. Owning her story empowered her. She was no one's scandal. She was Chinaza Okoye, a force unstoppable. With her promotion, Chinaza moved to a bigger office, her vision board updated. She mentored younger staff, inspired by Mrs. Afolabi. Her side hustle thrived, funding a scholarship for girls in Enugu. Depo kept his distance, their interactions purely work-related. Lagos celebrated her. She was a speaker at industry events, her story inspiring. Tolu joked, "You're a CEO in training." Chinaza laughed, but her goals were clear: global impact. Reflecting, she saw her journey: mistakes, growth, triumph. One night hadn't defined her resilience had. She was ready for whatever Lagos threw next. Chinaza's story teaches us that mistakes don't define you, your response does. One reckless night with Depo could have derailed her, but Chinaza chose focus, hustle, and integrity. In Lagos' fast-paced world, where gossip and power games thrive, she rose by owning her narrative and outshining her challenges. Her journey reminds us, your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Stay true to your goals, lean on allies, and let your work speak. Chinaza turned a scandal into a stepping stone, proving that with grit and grace, you can rewrite your story and claim your success. Loved Chinaza's story? Hit that subscribe button and join our community for more Nigerian tales of hustle, drama, and triumph. Drop a comment. What would you do in Chinaza's shoes? Share this video with friends, and let's spark a conversation. Don't miss our next story. Tap the bell icon for updates. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for behind-the-scenes content. Let's celebrate resilience and ambition together. Keep shining, Lagos style.